can't make it.
I can't make it.
You don't have to be that loud. I love you guys so much. Okay, they want to be able to hear you, so I love you guys so much.
I love you guys.
Stand up, Layla. Leave the dress. Okay, put the dress down. Okay. Okay, okay. Now look at the camera and smile. Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day.
Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Okay. Do you want to give them a hug too? Okay, give them a hug.
Thank you, Layla. And our prayers are with you and your mommy, and we hope your mom feels better soon. On behalf of the Piepers and the McMutrys, we would like to once again say thank you for the sacrifice of being here and for having the same excitement and joy that we have as we continue to watch God do an amazing thing with and through our two children, Heather and Trey. So let's have some fun looking back at Trey and Heather's unknown but lifelong relationship, and it'll be clear to see why tomorrow is going to be the best day ever. Everyone knows timing can be everything. Trey grew up as the oldest of three children, the protector, and Heather grew up as the youngest of three children, the protected. Although they did not know each other, their family photos suggest heaven was up to something really good. Take a look. It's as if Heather spots Trey on the playground and says, "Wow, who's that cutie?" And Trey sees her and says, "Oh my goodness, you're beautiful." He jumps in his car and says, "I'm on the way." "Well, I kind of prefer my knight in shining armor show up on a horse instead of a car," Heather says. Trey responds, "Well, if I'm going to rescue you quick, my Batmobile would be better." "But I really like animals, and you're going to destroy the earth with your fast cars." And Ashley, the protective sister, says, "You're frustrating my sister." Trey sighs and says, "I didn't mean to." Heather says, "It's okay. I just need a moment to think about it." So Trey seeks the advice and strategy of his father, and Heather seeks the advice and strategy of her father. Her big brother reminds her when all else fails, she is loved. And Trey's little sister reminds him of the same, that love conquers all. So Ashley jokes, "Wouldn't it be funny, Heather, if you and I were engaged at the same time?" That's it. My shirt clearly suggests that I have more than enough love to give away. My man is waiting in the car for me, and I'm out of here, says Heather. "Yes," says Trey, "and you look so beautiful." And Ashley has been stuck listening to stories about Trey, and Ethan, Trey's little brother, had to hear about Heather. And just like her parents, Heather graduated from the University of Georgia, and just like his parents, so did Trey. The crazy thing about this story, it's not true. Trey and Heather grew up miles apart and didn't meet until they joined Cru at UGA. It's a Christian campus ministry. Until that time, they had never heard of each other, but they became instant friends when they met, laughing, crying, supporting, ministering, flirting with each other at times, and even dating other people until one day their friendship took root and blossomed into an unbelievable love. They both love music, animals, family, and of course, God. After falling in love, Trey just naturally became a member of the Pieper family and drove to Texas with them for Heather's grandfather's funeral service. On the way back to Georgia, Trey remarked that he found it cool that Heather's grandfather worked with migrant farm workers because Trey said his grandfather did too. Miss Pieper asked Trey, "Well, who is your grandfather?" And when he said Leonard, Miss Pieper said, "Danley?" They immediately FaceTimed Trey's grandfather, and to everyone's surprise, Trey's grandfather, Leonard Danley Sr., and Heather's grandfather, Timoteo Castro, had not only worked together, but maintained their friendship for many years. And that sealed the confirmation that God's hand had been at work all these years. What is the likelihood that two men would become great friends, send their daughters to UGA where they would meet their husbands and get married? One has a little boy and one has a little girl who would end up attending UGA, join Cru, become friends, fall in love without ever knowing their families had been connected many years ago. So here we are. And though it is difficult for the Pipers to let go of their little girl and for us to let go of our son, letting go means that the Pipers gain another son and we gain another daughter. And that's all right with us. And that's how we know tomorrow really will be the best day ever.